Alright, hey everyone, it's, Hello Nation, you know, it's me, 89er Cheetah. Hello Nation, how y'all doing today? You know, it looks like it's gonna be a wonderful, Saturday. And as soon as I get this stupid Steam keyboard overlay to work, well, to stop, you know, being rude, we'll get going with the third game in the Spyro Trilogy, Year of the Dragon, so just hang tight. Now that that little technical difficulty has been settled, let's get to the game. Asalis, my talking partner, he's gonna be coming in late. So, you know, things happen in real life. Anyway, let's start the show, shall we?
Get her! Stop her!
Every last one.
Excellent. Maybe you will amount to something after all.
Now go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
Where are the eggs?
The holes came out on the other side of the dragon worlds. We found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world?
The Forgotten Realms. Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Yeah, come on, let's go!
Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it!
All right, so here we are in a new world, or well, a forgotten world. So let me just bring you up to speed on what happened. You know, everyone was sleeping off the Dragon Egg Festival last night, and then a lot of rhino-looking guys and a rabbit came and stole all the eggs. And then, you know, one ugly sorceress, you know, tells us, well, tells the rabbit, you know, that the plan is just beginning. And so, you know, now we're sent here. And a whole new adventure begins.
Hi, Spyro. To look left or right, use the right stick. To quickly center the camera behind you, tap the center camera button. You can also look all around by pressing the action button.
So, you're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back into that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, even if you could find any eggs, our expertly trained armies would hunt you down and take them back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry, and you won't like me when I'm angry.
And there's the rabbit girl who stole the eggs. Oh, God. It's this bastard again.
Spyro! My, how funny to see you here. Why, I haven't seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalar. Well, my business went into a slump after you left, so I came here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress. Lovely woman she is. Seems to be very fond of dragons, too. The sorceress has asked me to guard Sheila the kangaroo. I suppose if you had a bit more money, I'd be willing to let her escape. Then you could keep her for a pet or something.
Okay, 300 gems needed to free this kangaroo here. This is how we get the replay value. Like in Spyro 2, it was assorted moves, you know, moves which should be kept. And here, it's different characters. let's start the exploration. This is Sunrise Spring, I think. Yeah, Sunrise Spring. So we go around, you know, collecting gems as usual. Then, in Spyro 1, it was rescuing dragons. Spyro 3, dragon eggs. And that's our first one. Our first level, Sunny Villa, but let's try and 100% the home world first. Oh look, there's another right there.
Your game camera is currently in passive mode. This mode requires you to manually control the camera. If you like, I can change the game camera to active mode. In active mode, the camera adjusts itself based on your movement. Okay, I won't change it.
You know, when I was young...
I'm late for a dinner party at the Tiki Lodge, and the portal to my home just stopped working. Maybe the portal will reactivate after a few more dragons hatch.
Oh, yes. Portals locked behind eggs. Anyway, when I was a kid, you know, I thought passive mode was, oh. Anyway, I thought passive mode was too slow. I played all the time in active mode. You know, but now that I'm older and somewhat wiser, you know, passive kind of works best for me now. Of course, what sort of a Spyro game would this be if I wasn't torching sheep?
I see an egg at the bottom of this lake. I would go get it, but I don't want to get my fur all wet. Maybe you could get it. You can dive underwater by pressing the charge button when you're on the surface, and charge underwater by holding down charge as well.
Cats, huh? Anyway, here's our underwater egg. Bruce. 3 eggs. We're doing well so far. As always, there are no enemies in homeworlds this time. I'm kind of on the fence whether having enemies in a homeworld in a Spyro game is good or not. It certainly gave a bit of a challenge to the first Spyro game, especially in places like Magic Crafters and Dreamweavers. But on the other hand, you'll want a hub that's kind of a safe haven. Ah, yes, in this game you can play as Sparks. But it's something we can't do right now. Oh look, it's a balloon. But there's no balloonist.
Here I was, about to go for a nice swim at Shell Beach, when my portal just up and disappears right in front of me. If you go find some more of those dragon eggs, I bet this portal would start working again.
Here's a portal that requires 20 eggs. You know, something we're definitely gonna have to come back later to get. Well, I don't think. Yeah, we're not gonna have enough eggs to open any portals, you know, just on this level alone. Can buy the kangaroo now. I'm not going to. I know it seems cruel, but you know. Hey, this is my playthrough. I do what I want.
Yo, Spyro! I just found one of those portal thing in the jigs that leads to a different world, but you'll have to glide to get across to it. Press the jump button, then press jump again while you're in the air to glide. Just follow me.
Right, that is a portal.
I saw something shiny in that cave over there. Let's go check it out. You can get there by hovering. To hover, just press the action button at the end of your glide.
You know, if this was in the first Spyro, we would
I almost
probably
forgot.
break a few things.
I found this egg. There's definitely something shiny at the bottom of this hole. I was about to jump down there, but now I think I hear running water. I hate to get wet. It's a cat thing.
This is a Superfly power-up, Spyro. Whenever you walk through any power-up that looks like this one, it will allow you to fly for a while.
Power-ups in the homeworlds. Well, it's not so far-fetched. You know, there were the supercharged ramps. That's all the dragon eggs rescued from this world. that takes care of our gem count. Level complete. First of many. Anyway, here's the, let's start exploring these lost worlds. First stop, Sunnyville.
Oh my! Can you help us? Hordes of ferocious rhinocs have overrun our town and kidnapped the mayor.
So now we've learned what these rhino guys are called. Rhinocs. Of course, you know, in a beginner level, they're just gonna run away from you. Do stuff like that. Oh, and enemies drops gems again. So now, in order to get every gem in a level, you know, you have to defeat all enemies. Like back in Spyro 1. You know, that's a system, you know, I'd like to see kept, because spirit particles were kind of Even though this Rhinoc's doing nothing but cowering, that lion just turns tail.
Just let me catch my breath, and then I'll kick that other guy's butt.
What was that you were saying?
We showed those two bullies. If they hadn't outnumbered me 2-1, I'd have finished them off ages ago.
Sure you would.
This Rhinoc is too big to charge. You'll have to flame him using the attack button.
Oh, in the game there are also skill points, you know, which reward you for doing things like flaming every tree in a level. And the reward is an extra life. If you collect all of them, you unlock a gallery at the end. Simple. And here's our first egg of this level. Now, I believe the developers wanted to make every hatchling unique, like the dragons in Spyro 1, but they were under a time crunch and just used templates instead, which is kind of sad.
Hi, Spyro. Each time a fairy zaps you, like this, it means your progress has been saved. If you get into trouble, you'll return to the last place you got zapped.
So, you know, basically, fairies are checkpoints. Ooh, nasty.
Thanks for the help, but I think I could have worn him down sooner or later.
These lions are very overconfident. Alright, we got that gate open.
Thank you for rescuing our town. As mayor, I award you with one of our famous giant chicken eggs. I'm sorry. That was the ugliest chicken I've ever seen.
And off he runs to the homeworld. But of course, just completing the main level does, well, the main objective, I'm sorry. You know, that doesn't mean our time here is done. There are always more eggs and more gems, more fun, more mayhem. Very important stuff like that. Life of me, there's a way to get up there. Oh. How's that situational awareness going for you, Cheetah? Oh, not good. Here's why we need to buy that kangaroo. We can't go through that door because we haven't freed Sheila yet. So that will be that'll be a reason to return back to this level. Not all the trees in the level. Oh, right. Again, what memories I have of this game are somewhat only vague recollections. skill point for getting all the trees. Oh, and look. An egg. Miles. That's our 8th egg. Now in Spyro 3, we have sub-levels. And, oh. That's a unique outfit, Hunter. But, you know, we'll find out what's up after this short break. See you then. So, Asaelis is not gonna be able to join us for now. He's having a family emergency, so I'm just gonna be flying solo on this, I guess. Anyway, let's get back to the game.
Hey, Spyro. I found this gladiator training arena that also makes for a pretty cool skate park. Care for a test of your boarding skills? I bet you can't catch all 15 lizards running around here. Just come back if you want some boarding tips from the master. Having trouble? If you press the jump button...
And here comes our first minigame. Or, I don't know what you would call it. Diversion? Sideshow? No clue. But here's a dragon riding a skateboard. It just screams 90s, doesn't it? Of Tony Hawk's Pro Skateboarder. Nope. Ew. Unlike that game, you gotta be careful about where you land. Or else you'll end up in what I believe is called the Hall of Meat. I'm not big on the skateboarding lingo. Ow. Make sure you land, or else go smack.
That was great! And while you were boarding, I found this in a lizard burrow.
These dragons kind of have a derpy quality to them, don't they?
All right, if you can catch all the lizards before time expires without wiping out, I might be able to scrounge up another egg. It's not gonna be easy, though. Go get him, Spyro!
Time starts as soon as you step on the pad. Like he said, no wipeouts. So you gotta make sure you gotta land every jump, every launch. Watch out for these nasty obstacles.
Too bad. Maybe you'll do better this time.
In the original game, he just sounded so... I can't remember the term.
Go get him, Spyro!
Condescending.
Ah, too bad. Maybe you'll do better this time. Go get him,
Got it.
Whoa, that was sweet! And look, there was another egg in the lizard burrow. You can go for the course record now if you want. Whenever you hop on a skateboard, a timer will start. Score as many points as you can until the timer expires or you wipe out. Good luck!
Well, forget if there are any street tricks. Oh, there we go. And that'll be the end of our run. 3,445. And there's a skill point in that. Anyway, I think we've done what we could here.
You can go for the course record now if you...
And that's all we could get for right now without unlocking Sheila. Let's head off to the next level. There are no intro cutscenes for these levels anymore because I think in the original Insomniac was running out of time.
The Rhinox have shut down our cloud generator, and I may never see a rainbow again.
Don't worry, small little flying thing. We'll take care of that for you.
You'd think the sorceress would want more rain after what the sun has done to her skin.
Ah, yes, she is quite an ugly little bint.
If my wings were bellow big and strong like yours, I could easily glide across here. The metal armor those enemies are wearing protects them from your dragon flame. If you hold down the charge button, you can defeat them with your charge attack.
Born with bows on their head. How odd. Oh no. Now this time he is on the side of evil.
Well, well, if it isn't my favorite dragon. The sorceress has put me in charge of guarding these bellows. However, I might look the other way if I was distracted. Counting gems.
No way, you doofus.
No? What else are you going to do with all those gems? 5 flying lessons? That was a good one.
This time, when you attack him, this is very cathartic. But, you know, we have to advance anyway.
Oh, yes. Precious, precious gems. Well then, Spyro, you may now use the bellows anytime you wish. Best of luck on your little egg hunt.
He is such a bastard.
Remember, to get your longest glide, press the jump button at the very top of your jump, and use the action button to hover at the end of your glide.
You activated the bellows. Maybe I can get the cloud generator working again. The Rhinox must have been using this thing to clog up the cloud generator.
Alright, and off he goes back to the home world. As always, there's more level to look at. Ah! You! These guys are such a nuisance! Got him.
We usually wake up our rain cloud at the crack of dawn, but these mischievous spirits are stopping our bells from ringing. Do you want this doodad? It fell out of the belfry.
You gotta admit, those extra girls. And I think we've gotten all the gems in this sub-level.
We can make a new one with our lava fusion cauldron and 3 sun seeds, but they keep burning out before we can get them in the pot. Step on the switch to get a fresh sun seed and keep flaming it until you get it into the pot. Now that's what I call a sun. Here, you can have this last sun seed as a souvenir. Think it might be a dud, though.
Okay, that's all the eggs, and I think there's just five treasure missing. There it is. And that is our second 100%ed world.
look out, Hunter. It's the scary sorceress.
I've warned you already. This place isn't safe for small dragons and pussycats.
Huh? Thanks, but I think we can look after ourselves.
Try looking after this.
Haha! Come back when you finish witch school, okay?
Say, is it just me, or is she kind of cute when she's angry?
And, look, I'm gonna level with you guys. My mood just kind of, fell flat, so, what I think we'll do is we'll stop here, put a pin in it, and come back and finish this at a later time. Watch this space. I'm not sure we're going to be on tomorrow since that's Mother's Day, and you know, we have things to do with our mothers. Anyway, have a good rest of the Saturday, and we will see you around.